welcome back to my channel. Today I did a foundation routine, the most basic foundation routine you can ever do. It took me less than 15 minutes to do. It wasn't really that long. Everything I used was Drugstore except for one thing, which is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, because that's just something I use because I mix it with a different color. So make sure you subscribe so we can be best friends as forever and ever. So thank you. Alright, as you can see, you start off with a fresh face. I pull my hair out of my face as well. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Filler. With here in Minnesota, which is still being kind of cold, I don't want my skin to look dry under my foundation, so I kind of use a foundation that's kind of oily. As you can see, I apply a lot on one cheek and then down my forehead and down the bridge of my nose, and I just mix that all into my skin. I also use some Vaseline for my lips. My lips do get dry. Like I said, it is kind of cold still here. So I put that on my lips just to put it on my lips to have some moisture while I do the rest of my face. Now I'm going to go into my Wet n Wild foundation, which is in the color Toffee. I like it because you can apply it with the spatula that's on instead of like a pump. So I just spread it all around. And then I put that on both my cheeks and some on my forehead and all over my face. And once that is all on my face, I go ahead and I blend all that in with a Real Techniques buffing brush. This is my favorite brush. This is the only brush I use to apply my foundation now. I don't even use a sponge anymore. And this foundation makes your skin look so glowy. As you can tell on that cheek, my skin looks like it's healthy when it's really not. Y'all see it? But it ain't. So once everything is all blended out, I have to make sure I get my forehead, because you know that forehead out there, so I gotta make sure I get somewhat of it covered. So that is all blended. Now I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer, which is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and also my Shape Tape. My Shape Tape, as you can see, is almost the color of my skin. I do want to conceal and I also want to brighten, so I do have to mix two to get the color that I desire. So I'll be drunk texting you. Yeah, baby, I'll be drunk texting you. Intoxicated. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend my concealer out. I got this sponge from Target. I forgot the name of it, but I'll find it and put it in the description down below. The reason why I like this sponge is because it doesn't soak up any product like a beauty blender does. It actually sits on it. So I like that too. I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out. And once I get done blending with my sponge, I do go back in with the same brush I use for my foundation and blend some more just to make sure you can't see any lines from when the separation of the foundation and the concealer. Texting you, texting you. Yeah, baby, I'll be texting you. If I change, you're laying next to someone else right now. Girl, I hope it's the worst. Now I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in the color Coconut. I just do my cheekbone and then my jawline, and I do it on both sides, and I blend that out with the beauty sponge. And with it being foundation, it blends out pretty easily, which is why I use the sponge. Got me feeling some type of way, told you I hate you, I don't mean it. And the only thing that I got is the pain that you've been feeding. Faded, all because of you. In my current situation, trying not to think of you, not to break the rules. But it always happens when I get this way. Just can't stop myself. So baby, tonight I'm blowing up. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder. I got this powder from Walgreens. It is a loose powder, as you can tell. So I just set under my eyes, wherever I put concealer, and I tap off any excess, and I set the rest of my face as well. Drunk texting you. 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 Looking at my phone thinking, I'm going to go ahead and set my contour with the Wet n Wild contouring palette. This brush I got from Marshall's. It comes in a pack of 5. I think it was like $13. But I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face up. I'm going to do it precisely, but I'm going to set my cream contour just so that if over the day if I sweat, it doesn't move anywhere. And I do put a little bit on my forehead since I didn't put any cream. So once that is all done, I take a big stippling brush and I go over my full face. Also, I do blend a little bit more with this, and I also dust off any excess powder as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. As you can tell right now, I have no lashes. You can't see any. But once I apply this, you can see I do have something there, which is why I love this mascara. I tried a lot of mascaras and none of them really worked for me, but I finally found this one, and I love it. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my highlighter, which is the best part of the makeup. I'm using the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Drip Drop. I think it's the name of it, one. So I'm going to mix those two together. I do spray my face with MAC Fix Plus, because you know once you set your face with powder, your face do look kind of dry. So I just want to put some moisture back into it. And I'm going to do that and apply my highlight. If by chance you're laying next to someone else right now, girl, I hope it's the worst sex ever. Yeah. Hope it's the worst sex ever. Okay, and once I'm done applying my highlight, I take my sponge and I just dab over my highlight just to make it look like it's coming out of your skin and not sitting on top. And once that's all complete, you're all done. Thank you for watching.